Alright, here we are. Here's the bolt. It is galvanized and it's got a little angle to it so it'll hold in the concrete a little bit more. And he goes around and he'll put these in, he'll measure how high it is so it'll go just a little bit higher than the double plate that we're going to put in. And it's all the way to the front of our foundation. And they're all the way around, put all up there. Now there's another kind of strap they can use too, which we don't like. They come up and they bend out and then they flex around and you nail them on, and they're just straps, but they're not as strong as these are because they don't have an angle to it and it's just a little skinnier, and these are, I think, a lot better quality. I mean, if you can get these done with your foundation, you want quality over the other ones. I think the other ones are actually a lot cheaper too. I'm not exactly sure, but here we are. It's almost 11 o'clock. They have a little bit more to go and they'll be finished with this pour. And it turned out to be pretty nice, pretty good.
So right here we're setting the anchor bolts in the top of the wall so that the framer can put a sill plate on the wall. In this situation, the framer is going to be 2 plates. So I'd usually set the bolts down so there's 4 inches sticking out. And I'm also setting them in so that they're about 3 inches in from the outside of the wall, so that he has room for his rim board here. So we'll have 2 plates and a rim board, and everything should work out fine for him. He still has room to put his nut and washer on top. That's it. So when we work with Divak developers, we use, and all the time really, but we use the top quality materials, good concrete, anchor bolts. There's more than one method to strap the house down to the top of the wall. Some guys use straps instead of anchor bolts, and we just kind of prefer the bolt. It just gives you a much better secure fastening down to the top of the wall, and you also use less of them. The straps, you usually use quite a few more straps, and it kind of gets costly. So yeah, we try to use the top quality materials, and we pay attention to the little details.
That's why I hire these guys, because you know what? They have the lasers, they have the top quality stuff, and that's what you have to pay for. You know, they know what they're doing, and you want to make sure of that. I mean, they bring, everything is done with GPS, and they, spare no expense, and that's what you want. This is the most important thing. Tim is a professional. He knows how to do everything, and you can't go wrong when you pick the best guys. That's what you have to do. Make sure your contractor has the best guys, just like Divak developers. Thanks.